Hello, YouTube. My name is Jackie, and I'm here today to tell you about. No, I'm totally kidding. But really, I. Anyway, I decided to make this channel because it seems as though there's a lot of people out there who are like, oh my god, I love food, but they're skinny, so skinny, like skinny and then a beanful skinny. I'm like, yeah, I don't have a life, like I'm a loner. Like, trust me, I enjoy watching Jet Marbles and the funny people on YouTube as much as the next person. But they like say those things and then like they go on their Twitter or Instagram and they lead completely like awesome lives and they're partying and they have friends and it's like really though I am a loner. Yeah, I decided that I would step up and take the honor of being the spokesperson for the rest of us out there who aren't necessarily skinny. I like to call myself something I came up with called SKAT. It's a combination of skinny and fat. I wouldn't call myself fat because I've seen fat people, obese people. Although according to the doctor, I'm obese, but I don't consider myself fat. But I don't consider myself by any means skinny. So I came up with SKAT because it sounds cool. And so then when I say I'm SKAT, people are like, what? And it's like, oh, you're not cool enough to know. Well, you're not. You're not SKAT. So I believe that we all are meant to look a certain way and enjoy food at different levels, and I definitely love food. My really awesome life I lead is I lead a really intense like eventful life, and I wanted to share it with the world. You know, like don't have a boyfriend. I work at a golf club, like a country club, so I can definitely share those stories. Like for instance, today I worked a 60th high school reunion. I didn't know they went that high. These people like in their 70s, and I went to clear this man's plate. And I said, "Sir, are you upset with that?" And he says, "Yes, sir, I am. Until my second." And I mean, that was a pretty big blow to my confidence. I'm not a man. I'm very positive of that. Although my hair was back, I don't think I have masculine features. I don't know though. Maybe he was wearing glasses. Later on, this woman, I was like cleaning something off the floor, and she's like sitting right in front of me, and she's Russian, but she goes, "Those scraps of the beef that you keep under the board, do you keep them or do you throw them away?" I was like, I think we throw them away. It's like the fatty pieces of the prime rib, you know, just in the garbage. She was like, "Can I have them?" And I didn't say no one ever asks for the scraps of the beef. So I was like, you're gonna have to ask my manager. And she asked my manager, and she talked to me later. She was like, Jackie, did she tell you what she wanted those scraps for? And I was like, I assumed to eat. She was like, she wanted to give them to her cats. A little Russian cat lady wanted to give the scraps of our prime rib to her cats and cake and ice cream. After work the other night, I went out and bought 2 pints of Ben and Jerry's. I didn't eat it all at once, though, I promise. Like, I swear, it took me 2 nights to eat the first one. I sincerely believe there is a chubby chaser out there for me. You know, I was thinking, I have a problem with that's the term chubby chaser. Thinking for myself and some other people I know, chubby people don't run. That's why they're chubby, we're chubby. I think the term chubby chaser is, like, wrong. Like, if a chubby person runs away, especially from a significant other, won't happen. I mean, speaking for myself, if you dangle like a donut or some French fries, I'll come to you. I promise. Like there's just no doubt in my mind. Yeah, so I don't think you should actually have to chase a chubby person if you're into them, because I think they'll be accepting of the love and attention you're giving them. Also, on this YouTube channel, I'm gonna try and stop cursing, because you never know what your future employers are gonna see. Because my mom yells at me every single day because I curse. You sound like a drunk sailor. Like, if I had spoken to my mother like that, I was like, yeah, Ma, I know. You'd have to like go outside and hitch the wagon up yourself and carry it to town with like your siblings on it. I get it. Oh my God, that was so mean. My mom heard that she'd kill me. Literally. I love you, Mom. She's not gonna she's not gonna do it. My mom doesn't talk like that. I just give her a weird voice. You know, do they like impersonate people and give them like a weird voice, and it's like not their actual voice. Like I make my sister sound like a dumb blonde, and she's it was actually funny because today they were like, this man who's like 74 years old was like on his iPhone. My mom can't even work an iPhone, and the 74-year-old man was working an iPhone. I find myself funny. People probably don't find me funny, but I find myself funny. And I was laying in bed last night thinking, which is just bad. I always do that. I like lay in bed and then I think of things like, what is the meaning of life? Questions like that. Wow, I want to try to get to sleep, and I know I have to wake up in the morning. Like I had to work today, I had to be in at 11, which I know doesn't sound like a big deal, but I mean it's summer, so whatever. And I was laying there, and I was like, what if I start a YouTube channel? I was like, the Diary of a SKAT. It's such a good name, Diary. Oh my god, it wasn't what I thought of originally. It just like came to my mind just now. And oh my god, oh, that's so much better. New lighting effects brought to you by my living room. This is what I'm talking about when I say I'm alone. I'm literally talking to a webcam. But I'm hoping people will relate to what goes on in my life and what I have to say about it. A little bit about me. I live in New York. My favorite color is pink. I love chocolate. I love ice cream. I love chocolate and ice cream together. It's like two things came together and made a baby. I like dance moms. I'll have to go on a rant about dance moms one day. But for an oldie, I like to watch Friends. They have like the reruns on TBS. I just like lay down for 4 hours and watch them. Do nothing with my day. I'm single. Have been. Probably always will be. Single and ready for a Pringle. Okay, actually, I don't like that either. Like single and ready for a Pringle. If you're single, you're not ready for just one Pringle. And if you're single, it's not because you ate one Pringle. It's probably because you eat a lot of Pringles. So like single and ready for a Pringle. Like if I'm like, give me the whole friggin' can of Pringles. Get me two. The sour cream and onion ones, please. Single like a Pringle. I feel like people are gonna see, like they're gonna think I sing. It's false. Diary of like a jam girl, no. And isn't skating like SKAT though? Maybe. I believe it's okay to wear makeup. I don't think it's a superficial thing if you don't wear too much of it. I'm wearing makeup right now, so you can't tell. There's nothing wrong with enhancing the face God gave you. My sister is a beautiful person on the outside. She never has to wear makeup, and my sister also has thin, straight hair. She's one of the skinny girls that I hate. Like thinks she's fat. Like, oh my gosh, FGP. And it's like you don't even understand what that means because you're not. Like you have a good day whenever you see this, a good night. If you're like me, watch YouTube videos at 12 in the morning, then have a good night's sleep. If you just woke up with your early bird, have a good rest of your day. Alright, so see you all after my first day back at school. First day as a sophomore in college. Yeah. I can touch my tongue. Just lead up to it. But yeah, so that was like really good. Also, um, I, and I playing with my hair. I'm sorry. Oh, scraps of beef, fat, and my dad. That was literally the queerest thing I could have done.